Well, hello there, everybody. I am coming at you today. Yes, it is I. It is I coming at you again. Yes. So, guys, today I want to talk to you about pick up your phone. I tell you, I just don't understand these days. Whenever I apologize for that. I happened to look down at my phone as a text message came through. I apologize. But anywho, people, I wanted to come to you. Pick up your phone. Okay, I just, I have a few problems when it comes to the telephone. And I've learned a lot over these years regarding the telephone. And I'm going to tell you who helped me come to an understanding about phone calls and phone etiquette, if I can call it that. So, okay, let me tell you about the person who taught me. A couple of years ago, it's been quite a few years ago. Actually, over 8 years ago now. I was dating an individual, and this individual, and I'm gonna tell you right now, men, women, with so-called girlfriends, boyfriends that do this type of thing. And let me tell you what this type of thing is. Okay, let me stop delaying. Well, actually, when I would leave out, I thought this was really cute. I mean, I honestly thought this is so wonderful. I have a very attentive boyfriend. Well, let me tell you, this guy would call my phone the moment that I would leave. And I was like, my gosh, I just left. It got to the point where it got to be aggravating. At first it was cute. Then it got to be aggravating. Okay. I could not leave out with my kids and go somewhere without this guy calling my phone. I just left you. What could you possibly want? Okay. And then if this person got mad, or maybe I did not answer my phone in a timely manner, then this individual would leave messages on my phone, okay, and not just my cell phone, but on my home phone and on my work phone, okay. Yes, if you're wondering, that should have been a red flag, but by that time I was already in, and this started happening. And yeah, when you have an individual like that, it's kind of cray cray, and it just means that you need to get rid of that individual, yes, quickly. Okay, so yeah, I say all that to say that it really has taught me some things. And even I've had a guy that would time me. Let's say they called my phone. So if I didn't call back within the next few minutes, say it took me 45 minutes to an hour to give this individual a call back, then of course this is insecurity. This individual would actually not answer his phone when I called back, because that was their way of being punishing. And then they wouldn't answer their phone for the next couple of days, and they would finally call me when they were ready to talk. And I call that the silent treatment. Okay, so there's another instance of pick up your phone, and if you don't, here it is. Here's the consequence. Okay, so eventually, it gets to the point where now you can't really move me with a phone. I have learned that when I call somebody on their phone, if they do not pick up their phone, then I am good with that, because that means that either that person is not available, it is not a good time for them to talk, maybe they don't feel like talking, maybe they're actually busy, okay? And what do when you get that case scenario? Well, you leave a voicemail message and let them know you called, and they can call you back at their earliest convenience. Okay? Just that simple. Okay, so yeah, I've gotten to the point where I call that one time and leave a message and allow you to call me back. Okay, even if it isn't the same day, whenever you call me back. Okay, so the next thing is not only that part of it as far as them not answering, but once you leave that message, don't call. Don't call back within the next 10 minutes. I have had, and this still happens today with some individuals that call my phone and they will hang up, leave a message, and then within the next 2 or 3 minutes they are calling back again. I just don't get it. Those are the type of individuals that you just eventually need to block some kind of way. So then my next scenario would be that individual that decides that they're going to call you whenever they just get a whim to call you. It doesn't matter if it's 11:30, 12, 12:31, and it's not even talking about booty calls, because I know about those, but right now I don't have enough numbers in, calling me to even worry about that, and I know how to not answer. But let's talk about those who just bored, wake up and just want to talk. Can you call that inconsiderate? I mean, because people at that time of night, I don't care if it's on the weekend and I don't have to go to work. There is nothing that important. And if it is not an emergency, that you cannot wait until the next day to call me. I don't understand that. Okay, people are just selfish. They want you to be available. Snap, snap. When I call, pick up. Snap, snap. I need to talk. You need to answer your phone. Pick up your phone. Let's talk about those people that you just need to know something really quick and impromptu, and maybe you're not able to pick up the phone, or maybe you just can't hold a long conversation. So what do? You send them a text. Okay, so when you send them that text, the next few minutes the phone is ringing. And you're like, oh my God, I just really did not feel like talking. And, yeah. But I'm going to tell you about people who pick up their phones when they really don't want to. This is what you get when someone picks up their phone when they really just don't want to. Here it is. So it's ringing. And so I'm going to use my phone. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. That's what you get. And they'll be like, well, what's wrong? Why you sound... That's why you should give us the option to let you go to the voicemail. And then when we feel like talking, then yay! So it's all peachy. So, yeah. So I just thought I would bring that up as a matter of how people just today just really want to just, they don't have any type of phone etiquette. I've had people say, well, I called you. Okay. Especially when you call them back. You be like, hey, how's it going? And they'll be like, yeah, I called you. I said, and yes, you did. And yes, I saw that you called. Or yes, I got your message. That's why I'm calling. You know what I mean? And then there's those individuals that call you and don't have anything to say. All you hear on the end is, you'd be like, oh. And you're sitting here on the phone. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm funny. I don't need to talk to people every day. If you want to call me once a week, yeah, that's fine. But sometimes there are those individuals in life that, they just want to say hello, see how you're doing, but they won't get off the phone after all that has been gotten out the way. Thank you so much for calling, but is there anything else? Okay, well, we'll just move on. And they get offended if you rush them off the phone. Okay, people, I know that I have mentioned a few little pet peeves when it comes to the phone. Certainly I know that you guys have something that you could say about those individuals that wonder why you did not pick up your phone, or wonder why did it take you so long to answer your phone. What was you doing that you could not answer my call right away? Yeah, Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just talking, guys. That was just something that crossed my mind, and I would absolutely like to know, yeah, what do you think about anything that I've said? Hey, Lord, leave it in the comment section. You know, I'm loving this. I'm loving to hear back from you. I smile every time I see a comment in the comment section. I'd be like, yes, I'm loving it, people. So let me know. I know that everybody, every one of us have these answers, every last one of them. And I know that some of you got something to say. Please, oh, don't let me forget another one. I'm sorry. I cannot let this one go. Here it is. One more last one, people. Women, men, if you do it. But I'm going to tell you, I have talked to my girlfriends about this, and I want to talk about when your man or your woman's phone rings. This is a good one. Yes. Okay, so this has always been, I've listened to one of my girlfriends. She was talking about it, and you know, I didn't agree with some of the ways that she handles it. And of course, you know, if y'all have discussed it, and if your man is not around his phone, maybe he steps out the vehicle to go into the store and leaves his phone, it starts ringing, and y'all are all cool with you answering his phone and whatnot. But my thing is, why? I have never gotten this. I guess, you know, if you trust your man or you trust your woman, why? I don't understand. Nowadays, these little cell phones, all of them come with voicemail. So if my phone just so happens to be laying around and I'm not available to answer it, then that is the voicemail automatically comes on, and it's going to give them the option to leave a message. Okay? I just don't understand your need to answer a phone. It's not your phone. When you pick up that phone, what are you going to say? Hello? And they're going to be like, yeah, can I speak to, or say if it was I, you know, and if I had a boyfriend and he picked up the phone and they say, hello, can I speak to Ann? And what is he going to say? Well, she's not available right now. Well, damn it. If I didn't pick up my phone, I think that it would have been clear that I wasn't available. Now, this person could have left a decent message on my phone for me. Maybe they had something they could have said to me, went to enable me to call back. Maybe you might forget that you answered my phone and I will not get the message. But I'm just saying, why? Why do we do that? I mean, if there's a logical reason, please give it to me. I mean, and if that's just something that you do, I don't knock anybody. If that's an arrangement that you have with your man, or you have that with your woman or your husband or your wife, that you pick up each other's phones, I mean, that's fine. But that's just me. Okay, that's just me, and I'm not judging anybody. I just really want to know, what is your thoughts on that? How do y'all feel about that? I pay this bill, and well, yeah, I pay all the bills. So, excuse me. And I don't have a lock on my phone. I know a lot of people have passwords. Okay, so, you know, a lot of these men and women have passwords on their phone. So, smarty pants, that's probably, you're not going to be able to answer anyway, smarty. But I'm just saying, I'm playing, guys. I really am. I honestly want to know your thoughts. And as always, you know, I love hearing from you guys. So please, yes, please give me some feedback. I got to hear some of these responses. I know that you guys have some pet peeves when it comes to your phone. Pick up your phone. Yeah, pick it up now. Yeah, and if you don't, there's a problem. Okay, all right, guys, thank you so much. Hey, listen, if you don't leave a comment, it's gonna be a problem. Nah, I'm kidding. Please leave a comment below. Please rate. And of course, if you are not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. I'd be glad to have you. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.